feel incredibly proud to be a part of Mizoram and Tamil Nadu, two states that stand for peace, culture, and progress. And I'm confident that our two communities will continue to go together, grounded in mutual respect and understanding. And I would like to thank you once again for your warm hospitality and for celebrating Mizoram with us today. Thank you. Kalomia.
Thank you. We now welcome Ms. Suman Taki from Arunachal Pradesh, who will address the gathering.
A very good afternoon to everyone present here. First of all, I would like to thank His Excellency Governor of Tamil Nadu, Thiru R.N. Ravi sir, and the officials of Raj Bhavan and the President of the Northeast India Welfare Association Chennai, Mr. Wapang Toshi, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to represent my state on this very auspicious occasion of 39th Statehood Day of Foundation Day, celebration of our state Arunachal Pradesh and also our sister state Mizoram. My name is Dr. Suman Taki and I am currently pursuing my second year of post-graduation in the Department of Periodontics and Implantology at Tamil Nadu Government Dental College and Hospital, Chennai. And I must say that I take immense pride in representing my state today. The largest of the 7 sisters of the northeastern region of India, Arunachal Pradesh literally means the land of the dawnlit mountains, also known as the land of the rising sun of India. In August 1947, when India became an independent nation, the region was known as the Northeast Frontier Agency, or NEFA, and was administered through the state of Assam. However, in January 1972, the NEFA became a union territory and was renamed as Arunachal Pradesh. It was on the 20th of February 1987 when we attained our full-fledged statehood and it became the 24th state of the Union of India. Arunachal Pradesh has many indigenous tribes. It is inhabited by 23 major tribes, namely Adi, Aka, Apatani, Nishi, Galo, Tai Khamti, Khowa, Kaman, Miru Mishmi, Idu Mishmi, Digaru Mishmi, Monpa, Memba, Sartang, Sajolang, Nokte, Thangsa, Tutsa, Wangcho, Serdukpan, Singpho, Ruso, Tagin, and Khamba, and over 100 sub-tribes. There are over 40 dialects spoken in Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh is enriched with vast potential in tourism. There are many tourist attraction sites in Arunachal Pradesh. In terms of beauty of nature and adventures, there are places like Sela Pass, Jang Waterfalls, Madhuri Lake in Tawang, Mechuka, Pasigat, Anini, Golden Pagoda in Namsai, Zero Valley, and Dong Valley. For worship and privilege, Tawang Monastery, Dirang Monastery, Parasuram Kund, Malinitan. For fruits and vegetation, orange orchards in Siang district, apples of Dirang, and kiwis of Tawang. There are many historical sites. To name a few, Kekar Moning War Memorial in Siang district near Rotung village, Jaswant Gar War Memorial sites in Tawang, and many parks and sanctuaries. To name a few, Mauling National Park in Siang district, and Namdapa Wildlife and Tiger Reserve Forest in Miao, Changlang. It is also a home to some unsung heroes or freedom fighters of the Northeast India during the pre-independent British India. For instance, late Matmur Jamo, a village chief and freedom fighter who single-handedly killed a British officer named Noel Williamson with a dao, or a dao is a name given to a tribal machete or a tribal sword. And with the village people, he also killed Dr. Gregerson in 1911. The Anglo-Abor War of 1911 was the final war between the British and the Abor tribesmen of Arunachal Pradesh. The war was fought from October 6, 1911 to January 11, 1912. The war was triggered by the murder of the two British officers and their entourage by the villagers of Kebang. The British were aware of the strategic importance of the area as Tibet and China were very near. The Abor warriors used traditional weapons like poisoned bows and arrows, spears, swords, and stone catapults. The Battle of Kekar Monying was the key battle in the war. Kekar Monying literally means black rock. The Battle of Kekar Monying, the Adi warriors stopped the invading forces for more than 3 months at Kekar Monying. We, the people of Arunachal Pradesh, have immense love for our country and believe in unity in diversity. There are many things I love about Chennai. To name a few, I love how Chennai people are very humble. They are the epitome of the saying, simple living, high thinking. I feel like they are very intellectual, but yet they are very humble. I, on behalf of all the Arunachali people in Chennai, would like to extend my heartiest gratitude towards the government and the people of Tamil Nadu for their generosity and hospitality towards us in every sector of life, be it health, work, career, or education. With this, I would like to conclude my speech. Agampa Airudo Kalaume, Dhanyavad, Nandri Vanakam. Thank you.
Thank you. We now request Thiru David Zutanpuya Chongtu IRS Principal Commissioner of Income Tax Chennai to deliver the special address.
Vanakkam. Namaste and Shibai. These are greetings in the languages that we can all speak together. Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Sri Ravisa, Kirlosh, Secretary to the Governor, esteemed guests, and the people of Chennai who have come here to celebrate this important day with us small states in the Northeast. We are grateful to you. I come from a very small state. Our population when last counted was about 10 lakhs. That means if we all to come to Chennai, we would just disappear into the sea that is Chennai. We are a very small people. I come from a land that consists mainly of hills and mountains, very few valleys. Our people have to struggle hard to earn a living from agriculture. We are basically an agrarian society. The climate is wonderful, and the people have learned in the hard environment that we live in that we need to share. So we live by the principle of Tlomgaina. Tlomgaina cannot be translated so easily into English, but the closest translation will be to put others ahead of yourself. So the youth, I see a lot of young people here. I don't know if you watch videos of my state. The two most common videos that people comment on are the traffic. Sir, I'm sure all is already aware, he is well aware of the Northeast. You will never hear the sound of a horn in Mizoram. People don't blow horns. They don't disturb others. If you see the traffic, if the road is empty on the right side, nobody will cross over. You will see this photograph very often that all the roads are stuck, all the traffic is stuck on one side and the other side road is empty. It is empty because others are going to come there, and if you grab that, you will be stuck and they will be stuck. So in Mizoram, you will see You will never see people crossing the road and going on the other side. You will never see them blowing the horn. Another famous YouTube video that you may have seen is the shopkeeperless shops. There are shops there along the way where the produce is put on the shop, but there is no shopkeeper. The price is written on each item and a box is placed there. People come and select what they want and put the money there. I have spent most of my life studying outside, so I was very suspicious. Is this just a publicity stunt? So I asked one farmer who ran such a shop. I told him, don't tell me that no one has ever stolen the money or stolen the vegetables. Something must be stolen once in a while. His answer surprised me. He said, if someone steals from me, he must really need it. It is my act of charity. It is this attitude that has made this tiny state rise far above its potential. As my younger sister has told you, we have among the highest literacy rates in the country. Apart from this, our people are fond of sports. We are very proud that the first bronze medal in boxing on the World Championship ever won by an Indian was a Mizo. I repeat, we are a small people of 10 lakh population. Yet one man represented India and won a medal for us. It doesn't end there. I know Chennai, I am also a firm follower of the Chennai football club. We have 3 Mizo players there that play. There are 13 ISL teams in the country. There are 37 Mizo players playing in them. For a small state with a population of 10 lakhs, that is a very creditable performance. Apart from this, we are not just into sports as you might think. We have contributed more than 200 civil servants to serve the country. They have served all over India and they are serving today too. Even in Tamil Nadu as we speak, we have 2 IAS officers, a CISF officers, and from the income tax department too. For a small state, we continue to serve. When it comes to the armed forces, we have more than 2,000 Mizos fighting for our nation. And I'm proud to tell you that in every conflict of India, at least one Mizo has died. We have shed blood for India. At every conflict, at every trouble spot, we have shed blood for India. So though we are small, we contribute. We give it our best. And we have come to this wonderful city of Chennai, which has welcomed us with open arms. Many Mizos are working here. Some have opened businesses. And they live here in peace and happiness. They found opportunities here. And they shall go back, the students that study here shall go back and talk about this great state of Tamil Nadu. So once again, I thank you from the little state of Mizoram, a state that kicks far above its weight, and I congratulate our fellow Northeasterners from Arunachal for being the joint youngest states of the Northeast. And I thank the people of Chennai for welcoming us open arms and celebrating our State Day along with us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we now humbly request the Honourable Governor to address the gathering.
Thiru David Jothan Puya Chong Thau. In fact, if I were in Mizoram, I would have called him Pu David. Because in Mizoram, you don't say Thiru or Sri, you say Pu, P-U. When I go to Mizoram, I am addressed Puravi. So, Teru Kirlos Kumar, Principal Secretary to Governor. My friends from Northeast, especially those from Arunachal and Mizoram. My friends from Tamil Nadu, all the esteemed invitees present here. At the very outset, on the statehood day of the two beautiful states of our country, I extend my warmest greetings and best wishes to you all, wherever you are. People from Arunachal, people from Mizoram, in India or abroad. Friends, this celebration of a statehood, we know it is a recent phenomenon. We have started. Now, this statehood is celebrated now all over the country. Because Prime Minister, for a region, why? You know, earlier our people used to move from place to place when there were no estates and there were few estates. Before the British colonization, in this country, we didn't have estates as such. We had rulers here and there, small or big, everywhere. Whether it is the northeast, whether it is this part, everywhere. People used to live in villages, and villages used to be by and large self-sufficient. And that village life and village culture, what Thiru David mentioned about, that in his place nobody locks or opens, the shops are there and nobody. In my childhood in 1950s, people didn't used to lock their homes. It used to be open. That was the case all over the country because we didn't have the flip side of modernization, commercialization, consumerism, and so much of selfishness or greed. Subsequently, at the time of independence, for British, for their own administration, they created 15 estates. So at the time of independence, we had only 15 estates. And that were created by the British for their administrative convenience, not for the people. And they were princely estates. But people were moving from one part of the other. You heard a friend from Arunachal. While she was speaking, she mentioned about Parasuram Kund. I don't know how many of us are aware here where it is. It is in the eastern part of Arunachal Pradesh, not very far from the tri-junction of Tibet, Burma, Myanmar, and our own country. How did Parasuram Kund? People used to move from one end to another. They used to go for several regions. They were not only for trade, for education, but also for pilgrimage. For various regions they used to move. Of course, there was no means of transport as it used to be, but the movement used to be incremental. They used to move. They knew more about the people in the country. My grandmother, more than 100 years ago, she came to Tamil Nadu, she came to Rameshwaram, and she told the story, which as a child I have heard. She knew perhaps more about this place, and I knew more about this place by hearing from her than today the children of other states, they would know about, let's say I'm talking about Tamil Nadu. So this with modern life, modern states, multiplication of states, we all started becoming state-centric. Life is local. Life by and large revolves around your life wherever you are. For example, we live in Chennai, but for every one of us, Chennai would mean what? A few lanes that you travel every day, institutions that you visit, shop that you go. Beyond that, there is a lot of Chennai which you are not aware of, and which you may not be part of. So life is local. It is by very nature. So people have started getting more and more localized and knowing much less about others. But this is a huge country, so rich in everything. Rich in human resource, rich in natural resource, immense diversity. No country in the world can come anywhere close to the diversity that we have in our country. And when we say diversity, not only natural, but also cultural. There is so much which we are not aware of. And I don't think that's a very happy situation. As a country, as a citizen of a country, we must know how rich and diverse our country is. So how do we do that? So the Prime Minister thought, let a statehood day be celebrated. But let us also remember that a statehood day is not necessarily a celebration of the formation of the state. It is essentially celebration of the culture, people and culture of the place. And that's the spirit in which a statehood day is celebrated. There, for example, in here, our friends from Tamil Nadu sitting here, they would witness some cultural performance of Mizoram and Arunachal. You would not have seen otherwise. You also meet and listen to stories. We should do it on a much larger scale. I think need not be confined to the Raj Bhavan. It has to be at a much larger space. Wherever in the university, colleges, institutions, it should be celebrated. Our country is a country of festival. Every society, every day, you have one or other festival. Add some more festival. Festival brings us together. It's an occasion of joy and celebration. So this is a statehood day celebration. It is essentially a celebration of the people and culture of the state. And today we are celebrating the culture and people of Mizoram and Arunachal Pradesh. Both are beautiful states. Beautiful in terms of natural landscape. Beautiful. And beautiful in terms of people. People are superb. Human being par excellent. Not yet so much contaminated by so much of modernity which brings us on. Things are changing there also. I won't say that it is not. It is happening, but still they have. Now, somehow this coming up of the state, it has become so overwhelming that when I was hearing Thiru David, he said, our small state, our small state, our small state. A small state, if you start looking at from the small, if I say my small hand, my small hand, my small finger, my small finger, my small little finger, look at the large. Sikkim is much larger. Sikkim is half, not even half of. But look at how Sikkim is, again. So, let us not look into the size of the state. Now, Arunachal friend told Arunachal is the largest state. But population-wise, they are as large as Mizoram, perhaps. Area-wise, Arunachal Pradesh is very huge. But population-wise, it's again in the range of about 12 to 13 lakhs, that's all. But what we celebrate is our diversity. What this country is. How diverse, how beautiful how magnificent this country is. That's the spirit. Know each other well. And when I say know each other here, I would like to urge my friends from North, Mizoram and Arunachal, especially others also from Northeast are here, I am aware. I would urge you one thing. You are here for, you will, as a student you will be here for a few years. Try and learn the language, Tamil language. You know, when you are here for 3, 4, 5 years, I think by all means you can have a very good functional knowledge of Tamil. Because when you are here, you also should know more about it. It's not, Tamil Nadu is not just Chennai. Tamil Nadu is much, much larger. When you know the language, you connect. You connect with the people much better. So I would urge my friends from Mizoram, Arunachal and Northeast, learn the language. And you don't have to make a very extraordinary effort. Take my case. I am here for a little over 3 years. Slowly, effortlessly, at least I can read Tamil newspaper. When somebody is speaking, I can follow Tamil, what the person is talking, and I can also manage. Without much effort. It's slowly. So when you are here, what I'm trying to say is, you don't necessarily have to go for a class. No, and nowadays it has become so easy. You will commit some mistakes, but Google thing is there. When you translate, it helps you. And I must tell you, I rely a lot on that. And then I validate it with my Tamil friend here. Is it correct? Then they say, no, this is correct. Sometimes they are not. I mean, Google is not always right, but then it helps. But what I'm trying to say is, learn. It's the oldest living language. It is a very rich language. And it will help you not only in finding this place far more hospitable, but also it will enrich your life. Learning language. For example, when I served in Kerala, I learned Tamil, this Malayalam. Now I have such a comfortable, my wife, wherever we go, we know there is a Malayali person there, we start speaking in Malayalam and then immediately the bond comes. You go to the hospital, when the doctor is a Malayali, they speak in Malayalam, immediately you get extra care. When you happen to be hospitalized or somebody is hospitalized in hospital, the nurse is a Malayali, you talk in Malayalam, be sure you are given extra care. That connection that happens when you learn the language is fantastic. We have an option. We are studying here, you are studying here in an institution. Comfortable, your subject, you are studying English. Fine. Even without learning Tamil, you can go. But if you learn it, take it from me, it will go a long way in enriching your life wherever you are. That is one advice that I would like to give. Second, when you are here as a student, take some of your Tamil friends, take them on holiday sometimes. There is a vacation. You said about Christmas. Christmas is a beautiful time. Go to Nagaland, go to Mizoram, Meghalaya. That's a wonderful. The whole region is so festive. Take some of your friends, take them to this. Let them go and have an experience of how it is. You know, build this relationship. Life is rich if you build the relations. Life is far more beautiful if you expand your relationship. And as a friend, when you cultivate, you develop a friendship here. And I'm sure you are, as a student, wherever you are working, or this thing is studying, you have a lot many. And I know you have a couple of friends who are locals, who are very close to you, with whom you might be sitting, having coffee and chatting your subject. Take them. You know, that relationship is long lasting. I have been associated with this. In fact, I have earned my living working or serving in Northeast for almost 4 decades, nearly 4 decades. Now, I can count you. I can't count how many friends I have. And whenever I visit the region, of course, as a governor, I have not got the occasion to visit, but whenever I visited, I used to go and stay with my friends in their houses. Even when I was serving, I seldom stayed in a circuit house or in a guest house. No. I have friends in Mizoram, I have friends in Manipur, Nagaland, plenty, Arunachal, plenty, Meghalaya, so many. So when I go, and this friendship has developed over a period of time. And it's friendship at various levels, because over the time, because now I am fairly old, at some stage there were young students, bright students. They needed some hand holding. And I was fortunate enough to be in a position to hold the hand. Now, a large number of those young students, those who have come up in life and they are at a very decent place in life all over the country and even abroad, the respect that they give me, they're part of my family. We never feel that, okay, you are so and so, I am so, no, you are no. Still, quite a number of them, those children, those who have grown up as now grown up adults, they look upon me as the father, as the guardian. And I look down, I mean, as I look upon them as my own son or daughter. That kind of relation also. So I have relations, multi-layered relations. Friends of my age, because imagine 40 years, nearly 35, 36 years ago, I was also not that this old. So of my age friends, those who are grown up in age and life, and also this is. Life becomes beautiful. So my second advice is, please take some of your friends there, to your home, to your place, wherever you are. And it will be a long lasting relationship. Build each other. We know each other. Friends, both these states are beautiful. And those who have, I know that many of you have not been there. Things are much better today than what it used to be in the past. Not very distant. It used to be very difficult. It is no longer that difficult. Connectivity has improved significantly. Even from Delhi, going to even place like Guwahati, I used to halt in Calcutta overnight to take one flight in the morning. There used to be 6:30, 6:15, there used to be an Air India flight, used to go. Other places, forget about it, was so difficult. Mizoram, of course, was not connected at all. Today, we have so many airports. Roads are much better. Railway connections also is much, much better. And it is a peaceful region. For quite some time, the region was known for wrong reasons, some disturbance. It is no longer today. Northeast is the future of this country. Future of this country primarily because it has two most vital resources. Human resource. David mentioned about sports or civil services, talents. There are plenty of talents in multiple fields. Even in the whole country, hospitality sector is actually dominated by people from Northeast. Young men and women from Northeast. There are so many areas where they can do wonders. Natural resources, plenty. So we look upon, the country looks upon the region as a future engine of growth, economic growth of this country. Many of our young friends here, you visit, not from, from Tamil Nadu. You visit and explore. If you are an entrepreneur, you wish to do something, there are people who are doing it. You visit and see. Sometimes you might see an opportunity for doing something unique which will benefit you, benefit the region. Let there be more interaction. And as I told you that connectivity today is much, much better. Today, from here we have direct flight, of course, to Imphal, we have flight to Guwahati, we have flight to, of course, Northeast region, I believe that these two places have direct flight. But via Calcutta, via other places, small, a stopover you can reach. Or by train. You have now very fast moving trains. Not like what it used to be from Chennai to Guwahati, it used to take about 105 hours. And changing so many trains is no longer the case. So, this mindset that this is a remote area, geography, no, my friends, I tell you that's not. My friends from Manipur, Nagaland, Arunachal, they come, meet me, and leave the next day and go and reach home. It is not that difficult. They come and meet, go. Only other day, the former Chief Minister of Nagaland, S.C. Jamil, who was the governor, last governor was at, the governor of Odisha, before he was in Maharashtra, Goa, Gujarat. He came, left the next day. He came in the afternoon today, spent time with me. Next day morning, he took the flight. By lunchtime, he was there at home. So things have improved much, much better. It's no longer we say, come out of this ghettoized mindset that either we are small or we are distant. No, it is much better. Let us celebrate the beauty of our country, the diversity of our country and the unity and diversity that we all have. I once again extend my best wishes to my friends from Northeast, especially from Mizoram and Arunachal Pradesh. Wish you all the very best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Celebrations will reach its full circle with some soul-stirring music and some foot-tapping numbers. So we'll have cultural performance from the artists who have come all the way from Arunachal Pradesh and Mizoram, organized by South Zone Cultural Center.
Testing. Testing.
Testing, test.
Hello, check. Hello. Hello, check. Hello. क्यों ऐसे गड़ेगा क्या? Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja juju jaja
Wait.
हाथ में पकड़ने से भी हो जाएगा ना माइक को मेरा बहुत ऊंचा हो गया ना मेरा माइक बहुत कहाँ ना करना
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting before you is the rich tradition and culture in the form of Juju Jaja from Arunachal Pradesh.
Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja 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 Juju jaja jaminja bulganak jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja mirang lakang jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja mikyo dukja jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja amrang lakang jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja amkyo dukja jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja amram gumsi jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja purang lakang jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja pokyo dukja jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja purang gumsi jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja yagrang lakang jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja yakyo dukja jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja yagrang gumsi jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamungul jaminja Juju jaja jaminja tamangole jaminja. 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 Juju jaja jaminja yarigichi jaminja. Juju jaja jaminja tamangole jaminja. Juju jaja jaminja garbala ju jaminja. Juju jaja jaminja tamangole jaminja. Juju jaja jaminja ya perginda jaminja. Juju jaja jaminja tamangole jaminja. Juju jaja jaminja garbala ju jaminja. Juju jaja jaminja tamangole 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 jaminja.
Thank you. From the beautiful state of Mizoram, we have Chirao. Ladies and gentlemen, we now humbly request the Honorable Governor to felicitate the cultural team members. We request the performers of Chirao to come to the front. We now humbly request the Honorable Governor to felicitate the cultural team members. We request the respected Principal Secretary to the Honorable Governor to join in the felicitation. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate the team lead, Thiru Lal Tulanga, under whose guidance this wonderful performance was displayed to capture the eyes, hearts, souls of everyone present here. Thank you, sir. We now request the Honorable Governor to felicitate the team lead, Ms. Bicky Jury, whose performance on Juju Jaja, presenting the harvest season. We request the team members of Chirao to The Honorable Governor will now felicitate Ms. Bicky Jury, the team lead of Juju Jaja from Arunachal Pradesh. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we request you to rise up for the national anthem.
Janagana Mana Adhinayaka Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Banga